Alright everyone, so we are back. Jokerine in the comments said, hey, there's a failsafe box. So, let's check this out. Only use this if you finish Boom to the Moon, checked Agnesa and Jimothy's terminals, and are not getting the branching options at the end, otherwise you'll break things. It's totally serious. Don't come complaining later. I mean it. Nobody complain about it. Give me the notes and stuff and remove the box. I already finished the quest with no problem. Remove this thing. Never mind them. Seems like you haven't even had breakfast yet. You're scaring me. Sure. I guess I missed... Yeah, I guess I missed. I missed the journal entries? Let's read what these are. That's right, everyone. Let's read them. Alright, yeah. No, we did read this one. Alright, well, I'm fairly sure we read this on the PDA. Yeah. We read these on the PDA. I guess... Whatevs. Alright. So there they are. Sorry about, yeah, I know we just got back from space, and you're really wondering what happened to your wife, so yeah, sorry we ran by and touched a cardboard box.
Hey, you're back.
Hey, yeah, we're over there. There you go. I'm sorry, but Agnes is... I'm afraid I have bad news. Well, every single person... Alright, so I want to do the kind ones. I have bad news.
Oh no.
Yep,
Who the fuck did it?
I did.
Oh. Agnesa.
No, me. And Agnesa. Agnesa. You need to calm down. Chill, man. You're gonna pop vein. Listen, for what's worth, I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I could give you the word of the day. Some confetti fall down. Pee Wee Herman jump out. People die every day. You need to deal with it. Listen, I know how you feel. My dad died. He was a small turtle. Don't you know what happened? Do you want to know what happened? Yeah, turtles.
Wow.
Yep.
Well then, tell me, what happened at the moon base?
Oh my god. There was this lady talking for over and over again. And they were killed by a man named Vince, and he gave them some cake-coated and slow-acting poison.
Vincent? I think that's the guy they hired after I left.
Yep.
We need to go there and find out what he knows.
Yeah, no, he's dead. Self-defense.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Anything else?
No. There's... Thanks again.
There we go. Yay! There's something I need to tell you first.
Really? Well, I'm listening.
I'm actually Agnesa. You then rip your face off. I need to tell you, your wife was cheating. She got into a relationship with the rover mechanic. Oh, I'm just impressed how much you guys loved each other. Actually, never mind. I really need to, you guys loved each other.
Oh, why, thanks. That's a really nice thing to say. I'm really gonna miss her. But I know she wouldn't want me wallowing in self-pity.
That's right.
This gives me an idea. Something I've always wanted to do is set up a repair shop. You know, make my degree useful for something here on Earth.
We can do that.
Having a plan for the future makes me feel a lot better. Time to work. Feel free to stop by any time. Friends like you will be sure to get a discount.
I won't. Oh, yeah, whatever. Idolized. Alright, I lost cover, that makes sense. Boom to the moon, we're going. Holy shit, 13,927. It's an odd, that's an odd number. Is that? That's probably a reference to something. It's a reference to something there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have to wait 24 hours. Can't go back to the moon. You damn hussy. Alright. Let's go, actually. Ooh, Max's Emporium stuff. I don't know if that was always there. Alright, we're taking our suits off. You guys can take your suits off. I'm taking my suits off. My multiple suits. Okay, so, someone mentioned this is from Mass Effect. Cool. I never used the Kawashi. I always had the ones that protected my face. Where's my moon suit? Now no one can stop Senor Shepherd. I'm Senor Shepherd, and this is my favorite shop on El Citadel. I don't speak Spanish. Max's Emporium, it's his Emporium. There's no Emporium in this Emporium. Good news! Senor Shepherd's here. Hello, O'Toole.
Did you have a question?
Yes, I did. Who are you?
Me, that's who. Just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of.
You're so cute, O'Toole. I want to pet you. Let me see what you got for sale. Can you cut my hair? I can't for your thoughts, O'Toole.
Well, as you may already know.
What? I'm a robot of simple taste, O'Toole says with a sad buzz, but there's something I feel my life is lacking. My master has told me many things. His books say that in the olden days men were elegant and respectable. I want that. If you'd bring me one scrap metal, a shot glass, a tuxedo hat, and a wonder glue, I could become a true gentle robot. You think for a bit and decide to say, sure, I can find those things for you, or I don't have time for this, robot. Scrap metal, yes. If O'Toole dresses up like a fancy gentleman robot, I might have to kill Ball Arms and have O'Toole. I'm kidding, but still.
Thank you.
You're welcome, O'Toole. Okay. I thought you were drinking. That's fine if you were, but... Alright, now you're drinking.
Welcome to my fine repair shop. It's good to see you again.
Oh boy. Store's looking good. How's business?
Well, I'm just starting out, but it's fine so far. Got plenty of stuff to sell.
Like that yeast.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this and thought maybe you'd like it. Here you go.
Oh, this is a dead bird.
In return, I'll be taking my old password.
I need that.
I'm just a bit paranoid, you see. As the poster said, never share your passwords with your parrot.
I'm not a parrot.
Not that you're a parrot or anything.
Exactly.
What are we talking about again?
I don't know, parrots? Listen. Satellite paperweight added. Ooh. Let me see what you got for sale. What's with the little iBot over there?
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
I plugged it out of the garbage near Prim some time ago. I figured it wouldn't hurt to have protection, since it's just me here. It can also give you a haircut if you'd like. Or sell you stuff. No repairs, though. Having no hands and all. Useful, don't you think?
Very. Wait. If he has no hands, then how does he even cut people's hair?
Lasers.
Can you repair some of my equipment? Have you got a minute? Do you hear that helicopter?
Of course. What's up?
My dick, sorry. There's something I didn't tell you before about your wife. She was a man. Still not going to tell me who's funding the Moonbase project?
Again with this? I can't tell you. Surgical block. Man, you're obsessed.
I want to know these things. What do you mean surgical? Is it some kind of implant?
I think so.
Agnesa?
Agnesa mentioned it once. I don't really remember the specifics. I didn't believe it at first, but when I tried talking to her about our employers, I just couldn't, so it's not like I'm hiding it from you.
Bim bam. Maybe someday I'll convince you to tell me.
Maybe someday I'll find a way to get rid of it and tell you.
Are you looking for the... Are you really not even going to try and go and bring Agnesa's body back at least? Wow, I'm just being an asshole. Why don't you go to the moon, break your back?
I told you before, there's no need.
Comedy.
Central must have sent a cleanup team for disposal long ago. All I have now are memories. It's better this way.
Look at this photograph. You mentioned an accident before. What happened? Was it your back? You fell?
Well, if you really want to know.
I do.
We just received a shipment
of corn.
Food and stuff.
Corn.
We were bringing the crates in through the big catwalk when I stepped on a weak spot. They had the guts to blame me. The catwalk was broken. I may not have been paying much attention, yeah. But, well, I fell. It sucked. Besides the broken bones, I slipped a disc so my spine got busted. Hurt like hell. Couldn't work much then, so they sent me back and found someone else. And we both know what happened after that.
Actually, I have wiped my memory. What were the scientists on the moon base doing?
It's all about terraforming the moon to grow plants there and stuff.
Okay.
They've managed to grow plants under controlled conditions. Growing them in the open is going to take a lot longer, of course. If they can find replacements for the crew they just lost, that is.
Looks like me and the gang are gonna start farming. Will you be stocking some of the stuff from the moon base? They had all kinds of dehydrated food.
Yep. They get surplus sometimes, and Central just sends it back. They usually just store them for later, but I know a guy who knows a guy.
Who knows a turtle? He was my dad. So what was it like living on the moon?
Not bad at all. Good food and nice pay. We'd get up early, have a good breakfast, then work. Lunch afterwards, free time, dinner, and restful sleep. It did get a bit claustrophobic at times, of course, but everybody always tried to keep their moods in check. I kinda miss it, actually.
Ah, yes, the days of being trapped in a giant cell in space. The mainframe said your full name is that. That's quite a mouthful. Anaximander Gerasimenko Molotov.
Yeah, somebody somewhere has a thing for weird-sounding names. I don't mind it much, but please, it's, just Max to you.
Okay, Max. See, I was calling you Alex before because, whatever, you know. I checked your records and saw you're a self-taught anti-gravity technician. Yeah. What? How?
I read around, took long-distance courses, you know, I was always interested in space. Had a bit of a rough start, but I've come a long way since then.
What's with your eye? How about a friendly game of no thank you? That's all. Alright, I think we tell him about this later on. I did read the walkthrough a little bit more thoroughly. You can tell him about it later on. You can tell him right now, but I think if you tell him later, he's, like, cooler about it. Because right now, he'll get really pissed.
Gotcha.
There's my ride. It's leaving. Okay,
Did you have a question?
Yes, how many licks to the center of a lollipop? Alright. Okay, so... what do we got going on? One scrap metal, shot glass, tuxedo, and other things. Scrap metal, shot glass, tuxedo hat, wonder glue. Scrap metal, shot glass. Look at this photograph. Alright. Scrap metal. Scrap metal 4. I don't have a shot glass. Super glue? Is that what it is? Super glue? Super glue, a brand name? Wonder glue, that's what it is. Oh! Look at this little piggy bank! Huh. Oh. Alright, it's nighttime. Okay, we gotta go find those magical things for the robot, and we're going to do that. It's very dark out here. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna go look for that, and we shall be right back. Alright, so I called Steve. He said apparently there's a number of, fancy bots or something, and they have the materials we need. Unfortunately, they're probably most likely hostile, so we're gonna have to go in there and clear a few things up. Oh, hello. You're not robots. You're people. Now you're dead. No, wow. Oh my god. Yep, somebody farted over there. Alright. You guys took your helmets off? Nice. Got that fresh air. Alright, you ready for this? Jerry, I like you ducking with me. Look at that. Actually, you've always ducked with me. You don't duck with me, Janet. Alright, 3, 2, 1, breach. Well. Looks like we got some fancy brains going on. I'ma take you away into a fancy type of world, fancy brain. Think your fancy suit ain't gonna defend you, fancy brain. That's damn right, fancy brain, you gonna die. You and your fancy suit and tie. We ain't got time for that, fancy brain. If you're wondering, I did make the fancy brains in about 5 seconds. Very poopy texture. Oh god. He turned into an omelet. Whoa. Man. Stop getting fancy. Off. Oh, boom. Man, fancy brains for days. You're so fancy. You already know I'm gonna shoot you in your face and your nose. I don't have AP. I don't have AP for this.
You like that?
You like that? Janet, sometimes you sound like John Wayne. Do you know that?
Had enough?
You like that, Pilgrim? My name's Janet. I'm a robot lady. Well, alright, they are fancy, but they can't shoot for shit, so that's a plus. Oh my god, there's... Alright. How's everyone doing? We're doing good? Sweet. Sweet deal. Not
Come
today, fancy bitches. It's time to do the fancy dishes.
I'm quite good.
Dying? Yeah, I'd have to agree. Oh, hello there. You having a fancy dinner party over here? I'll take this, and this, and this, and this, and fancy desk. Oh, how convenient. All right. Scrap electronics, we're not one of the ones, but scrap electronics. All right. Max's Emporium o' stuff. We're gonna make O'Toole again. Or something. I'm so fancy. Everybody knows. I don't know if those are the actual lyrics. Guess what? Hello. I have everything.
Fantastic.
Oh dear. Oh, thank you so much. O'Toole buzzes happily, and he zips over to Anaximander. Master, can you help me with these? Anaximander, bemused, takes items, puts some wonder glue on the brim of the tuxedo hat, and firmly plants it on the robot's head. The robot then patiently waits for his master to assemble a quick monocle and chain for him. When it is all said and done, O'Toole heads to the kitchen to prepare a special celebratory lunch. Anaximander shakes his head at you in disbelief. I can't believe you just did that. You're so fancy, O'Toole. Oh, look at your little monocle. O'Toole, you are super fancy now. Look at you. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes?
Oh, I love it. Really, looking really dapper there, O'Toole.
Thank you very much.
What do you have for
Very
sale?
well.
Ooh, sure, whatever. Shampoo. Thanks, O'Toole. Okay,
Be sure to visit again.
yeah, I will. Oh dear. What are you
What?
doing? What? Have you got a minute? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna wait a day, and then we'll tell him, guess what? She totally was cheating on you. Also, this hobo is pissing me off. You know, in another time we killed you, Mr. Hobo. Where do you get all those cigarettes also? I thought you don't have any money. I'm gonna make camp up here. I forgot I had my hat on. Alright. Time to do the waiting game. Play the waiting, not do it. Alright, actually waited 2 days instead of the one, just in case. Got a minute?
Of course.
Gotta tell you something about your wife, she was a robot.
Really? Well, I'm listening.
Need to tell you your wife was cheating. She got into a relationship with the rover mechanic. Actually, never mind. I thought you were someone else. Yeah, by the way, this.
Wait, what? What the hell did you just... I don't know what to say. I mean, why didn't you tell me before? Oh, Agnesa. My babe.
That'll do, pig. Hey, you okay? Sorry to spring the news on you like this. Don't get all violent on me unless you want me to put you out of your misery. Sorry to spring the news on you, buddy.
I'm fine. I think... I mean... At some point, maybe I would have punched you. Say you're spitting on my dead wife's memory, but... As much as it hurts to think about it, she's dead. She's gone, and even if she betrayed me, at least she spent her last days happy. Even if it wasn't with me, but at least it puts a positive spin on things.
Except for that whole part where she called you an idiot. Sorry I didn't tell you before, but I didn't know how you'd react. It's very noble. I'm glad you're not bitter. Wow, if I were you, I'd probably want to kill them both if they weren't dead and rotten already. We could ghoulify them. I could chop them up. I did it to Jerry. That's very noble. I'm glad you're not bitter. Which one of these? But I didn't know how you'd react. I'm glad you're not bitter. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I probably would have gone mental. And that would have been rather mean after you went up there to check on her and all. Thanks for saving me the embarrassment. And who knows? Maybe I'll start looking for a girlfriend soon.
You've gained karma. Oh, and he likes you even more. Let me see what you got for you. Could you repair some stuff? Got a minute?